Yeah, guys, I want to do an update on LILM. I did a video on this a while back when it had this big move down, and this is like clockwork. We see this all the time, and the more you see this, the more you watch my videos, you probably see, okay, there's this big move down right in here, and then you get this pattern where it just keeps going down and down and down. As this right here will attract buyers, but as the market makers see this, when you retail traders buy, they start bringing it down, and that's why when you see a big move down, it's always dangerous. No matter what you see it as, it's always dangerous to trade the first move down because it's too much unknowns. And if you look at, there's some terrible things happening. There's uncertainty with insolvency filing. You can read some of this stuff. So their financial future. I don't have the full article, but yeah, you can read into it. I looked at it a little bit of it. Nosedive is on this. Research calls lithium fraud, says continue to misrepresent progress. So tons of terrible news. Challenges the amid financial struggles. And this is what caused this big move down. Now, is there money to be made on this? Yes, it is a sub 10 cent stock now, which is, really dangerous. Anytime you get under 10 cents, those are your riskiest pennies, but you can make a ton of money too on those. But as you can see, we hit this EMA 5. This is your most important thing. Give this thing time to settle down. Give it time to have time distance from it, because that's the only thing we can look at. The EMA 10 is not going to get hit, nor the 20. And as long as you have patience with this system, this is really where you can get the massive money, because I guarantee you a lot of people bought on this candle down or throughout this candle. And as long as you buy at the end of the day, you're going to have a lot more success. As you can see, that the price goes down. When it goes down, it goes all throughout the day. You don't want to just randomly guess. I'd like to tell my people, if you're watching this, day trade all throughout the day, and then look for swing trades right when the buzzard is, the bell's about to ring. So right here, we have 3 days of not touching the EMA 5. We have 1, 2, 3. We can clearly see this. This was touching EMA 5, and then we have 3 days not touching it. I want to see 6 candles not touching this EMA 5. That way, we let the sellers just drag this thing out. There's a lot of bad news, and just drag it on out, and then we'll look for a buy. It has 81 million volume today, 54, 107, and 160. I mean, this volume is insane. So the sellers, I guarantee you, it's all sellers almost. And then we can look at the 15-minute chart. You can see, wow, this thing just like plummeted, right? And you try to go back to this EMA 5 here, made a decent gain, and then makes a new low. And you can see why buying at the end of the day is usually the best option. But yeah, this is the daily chart. Do I like this? No. I see better setups. The K value is not low enough. It's a 5.06. I always say people, wait till you have at least a 3 for pennies. That's where you're going to really get those big bounces and that reversion to the mean. Because every stock you look at is going to touch this EMA 5, the 10, and the 20. It's going to happen in a uniform way. It's going to touch the 5 first, reject, and then go down, 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 down for quite some time. And eventually, near 1 month time frame, it will touch this 10. The last time we touched it was 10/16. So you would look around November 16 for a touch. Since you have a big move drop like this, indicators lag. They take time to correct to the price. So I can see it longer than 1 month. But this is just not my type of play. Higher risk, but if I did play it, I would need 3 more days of time distance away from the 5 and just kind of see what's happening. And you can look at the move up here. I mean, if you go from the low here to the ATR4, that's a 63% massive move, and to the EMA 5 is 130%. Very big move. And what all you should be looking for is a dead cat bounce. When you see a big move down like this, usually you're looking for, where's the dead cat bounce? That's all you're looking for. You're not looking to, trade this stock for a long time. And you can see this thing, has massive bounces up, and they continued for quite some time. I mean, look at this. We went from 37 cents all the way up to a buck 91. It's just more like, can you take the pain, understand, what system you're using, and understand that, because this thing can get going. Right back here in 2021, this was up and running, and 2024 right now, so about 3 years. So that, the charts, let me look at the weekly. Here you can see on the weekly we're closer to this ATR4, which is extremely oversold if we start touching this. So do keep that in mind. And just like anything, you see, if you ever look at the thing, what happens? We're away from the EMAs, we come back up. We go above the EMAs. What do we happen? When we're in an uptrend, we come back to those EMAs. And that's really all we're looking for this strat is that reversion to the mean, because that's the one thing that is guaranteed in trading. But just like in anything, we don't know when. And so that's why we want to make sure we look for the extremes. Anything that don't touch the EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is extreme. So give that around the 6 daily mark. That doesn't mean it has to hit in 7. It can hit in 10 candles. I've seen 13. But usually what happens is we start seeing consolidation. You don't want to be the first one to the party when a stock just plummets like this, because as you can see, you're first one to the party, and guess what? You start waiting for other people to come in. I'm going to come in once I see a lot of time distance, I see some consolidation, and then I see that room up, because you don't want to just catch this falling knife, and sure, you'll get lucky here and there, and you'll think you're the best trade in the world, and then a stock like this happens. So, and also another thing is fundamentals will always wreck the chart, make it go down further than you think. So that's why we're pretty over, down here. Because I mean, look at all the news. I mean, you've got negatives all over the place. I don't even know if they have analysts here. So you have a underperform, hold, a buy rating. So yeah, I just want to do an update on LILM. I say, it's October 29th. Wait till November the 4th on a Monday to see where this is at. I'm going to put this on my watch list just to see. But yeah, some of these stocks have made massive money, like higher risk, higher reward. As you can see, I'll show you this again, the data price range. Just to this ATR4 is a 63% gain. I mean, if you put $1,000 in, you're making roughly over $600, almost your whole investment there. And then this EMA 5 is a 130% gain. So, I mean, it can do it. But you don't want to be the first to the party, right? Let's be smart about it. Let's wait for a K value to 3. And if you guys want to see want to be a part of community, have your chart set up like this, and see my alerts where I alert my swing trades end of day, and kind of get a feel of how I've been able to be successful swing trading doing this simple strategy where it's just fishing. Are you patient to wait it out? And that's really what the stock market is. Are you patient to wait for this system to present? Not it's close enough. Is it there? Is it an A+ setup? So if you want to join, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It will take you to this free chat landing page. It'll be in my description too. And basically, you're not a subscriber yet. If you want to subscribe, all you have to do is hit the day trade alerts, and that'll give you access to everything. My day trades and swing trades combined for an all-time low of only $12 a month. And if you hit the server shop here, or whatever it's going to be up there on your phone, you can see the two subscriptions I offer. Whatever fits you, fits your style. Obviously, I'm going to recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. I do day trading all throughout the day, and that's the only way to be a full-time trader. Whereas swing trades, it's a lot of unknown. It's a little harder in my opinion. I think day trading is much easier. But $6 a month for swing trading, or day trading is $12 a month with the swing trading service, all inclusive. And like I said, you can get day trading education, watch those videos, and you get swing trading education, day trade chat, day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, and you can kind of get a feel of how I said, like for example, I'll give you guys a free one. I was watching ADTX, and you can see how this chart right here, you see how we're at this ATR4, we had massive time just from the 10 and the 5, and I explain why I like it, and then also there's a proper accumulation video right here that you need to watch on, if it goes against me a little, I'm totally fine. So once I start buying, I properly accumulate too. But this one, it's just not there for me. If I see a better setup, I'm just gonna put the other setup on my watch list. But this is LILM. I hope to see you guys in the Discord. If you guys like the video, give a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll do more exposure on things you want to see. If you guys have any recommendations, any thoughts about this, put your thoughts in the comments. I do read them. I might not have time to reply to them, but I do read your comments, and I appreciate all the love. All right, guys, thank you so much, and happy trading.